three systems: the photodiodes, which is essentially the PV system, the bidirectional DC-DC converter, the Bluetooth module, and the Hall effect sensors. These are all controlled by the Arduino Uno in the middle here. So we have set up tests and connected all these different sections together to develop a concept for the electric vehicle. So the first test we have set up with the Hall effect sensors is that the Hall effect sensors are checking the voltage at the different stages in the system. So the first one corresponds to the PV, the second one corresponds to the battery, the third one corresponds to the motor. So first test we can do is, as you can see, as the light has gone dim, which means that the voltage across the PV is enough to drive the motor, and you can see that the motor is now running. Okay, now the other test we've got is the voltage across the battery. If this works. Okay, there you go. Now the voltage across the battery is enough, therefore the motor is running again. Now the last test is the voltage across the motor, and again, as the voltage across the motor is enough, the motor is running. So one of the tests we've done to portray shading is we've connected the first Hall effect sensor to the photodiodes here with so when we have the motor running, the motor's running, and when we cover the photodiode, the motor stops running. So this shows that in effect, when the PV is covered and there's not enough power coming from the PV due to shading, the motor will stop running. That's one of the tests that we've done. Another test that we've done, which is easy to see on the app that we have created, which shows all the values for all the data. There it is that when the PV and the battery together provide enough voltage to run the motor runs. So that's how the battery works. So if the voltage across the battery is greater than 6 volts, the motor will run. And same again, if you cover the PV, the photodiode, the motor stops running. And that's it so far. We also introduced a bidirectional part and configured the PWM with the Arduino. That's it.